everybody. Welcome back to episode whatever number this is, because we don't keep count because that's your fucking job. Today we're going to be talking about the last 2 episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race US and the last 2 episodes of Series 2 of UK's Drag Race. You going to talk in your mic?
Absolutely. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning back in to this week's episode of
Ungodly
Gossip, where we talk about whatever I want to because it's my show and not Rachel's. We're walking into the workroom after episode 6, and icon, legend, and star Tamisha Iman, who is coming for you, has sashayed away.
Okay. I was like, where are you going? But yes, Tamisha did walk home.
Still very sad, you know. Obviously, Tamisha revealed that she had an ostomy bag, which I think honestly was like a boss bitch move to be like, I'm suffering, but I'm not going to let y'all know.
She didn't tell nobody.
She didn't tell us all. The main challenge for the episode was the Bossy Rossi show. If you are an avid Drag Race watcher, you know that Bossy Rossi came around the first time in season 10.
Yep.
And
now it's Bossy Rossi After Dark.
Absolutely. The gaggy part is on the talk show challenge. Both black queens, the first and second time, got eliminated.
That is true.
And ended up in the exact same spots.
So you're saying when there's always a white person in power, that someone of color is going to leave?
Yes.
So why aren't you off this show yet?
Because you're not white. And you have no power. You know, with improv, you don't say no. You say yes and.
Yes.
It's like, yes, I'm beautiful, and Rachel looks a mess. That is improv. I really liked Simone and Candy's. I really did, because it was just like, that's us. Just 2 Valley girls. I would say Olivia.
Definitely.
Olivia, like, really, she was the mime.
For a part that had no words until, like, pretty much the end of that, she really killed.
Love her dearly, but Utica, it was a flop.
Oh.
It was a belly flop.
That was definitely a belly flop.
It was, you know, you can't be perfect at everything. The category was Beat It.
Just beat it.
My favorite for beats was, I would say Denali.
Oh, Trust and Believe Denali was my favorite.
Denali ate that.
But to see how that garment
See,
to see how that
strike
garment
6 of Rachel not being able to enunciate.
To see
This is what CPS schools do for you.
when, like, being in the club and she revealed that outfit, everybody was like, oh my god.
I would say Simone. I like Simone's. It kind of gave me the nostalgia of like growing up and like having long hair and having like your mom like braid it and then put the beads on the bottom. So I really enjoyed Simone.
I think Candy had a good one.
Candy's was good. I just wish Candy like dropped the fur. Shocker. Denali didn't win.
That was very shocking.
And she was pissed.
The lip sync, Lala and Elliot. But Elliot did like do it like a little extra.
Unfortunately, our good diva sashayed away last week, Miss Lala Ree.
Yeah. I honestly thought she was gonna kill that lip sync. I mean, she did. They both did. Elliot and Lala really killed that lip sync, but I wasn't expecting Lala to go home yet. Let's move on to episode 8, which was the Rusical. I've had this conversation with a couple people now at this point, and I think Rusicals now are nothing and have been honestly quite shit in comparison to like season 7 Rusical, like the Glamazonian Airways.
The bottom 2 that happened, I was so gagged to find out that Simone and Candy were in the bottom.
That was...
Because Simone had been delivering...
The runway was Hello Yellow.
I thought it was Yellow Gorgeous.
Or Yellow Gorgeous, somebody's yellow.
R. Kelly Yellow. Category is Piss. Niagara Falls. Don't go chasing R. Kelly's waterfalls. Why are you looking at the sky? Are you embarrassed? Are you disassociated?
I'm trying to look to the Lord for guidance right now.
Kimora dropped her outfit of what she was gonna do, and it was, and it's a picture right here.
Like we balls.
It was your mind.
I'm sorry.
Woo. But Kimora literally looks so stunning. All that
gorgeous.
ostrich plume. This is the thing. When Kimora hops on the stage, she won't be afraid to tell you that she's wearing Bob Mackie.
Or something inspired by Bob Mackie.
But at this point, I'm not mad at it. Because all of these Bob Mackie gowns she was going to pull out, I would have been like, yes, from the House of Hall. From the closet from the House of Hall. I really liked Olivia's. I didn't like the hair, but I loved the gown, and I loved the, like, ostrich plumes.
Yeah. I saw somebody say that they felt that the hair aged Olivia.
Honestly, my only critique for Denali was like the headpiece was so like major.
Yeah.
And it was like a bodysuit, and I didn't understand like the fabric, but I figured like obviously that's supposed to be the snake wrapping around her. But personally, I thought she should have just committed and did like a yellow Medusa gown. I liked Simone's outfit. It would have been cuter like in like a club setting. How did you feel about Candy's homage to Beyonce?
I didn't like it.
I didn't either. But I think you know what could have made it better? What would have made it better is that she used one shade of yellow.
Yeah. Miss Candace Musical.
Candace Rusical.
Candace Rusical.
No, literally. This Rusical. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was Michael Jackson bad. I'm bad. You know it.
But I will say, after this lip sync, RuPaul really did Candy dirty by letting her walk so far.
No, but let's get to it. Ru decided to gag everybody and was like, Simone, Shantae, you stay. Then her and Candy, console each other, and she walks to the back. And then Candy's like, all my life I had to fight. And she's like, I love you. Thank you. And then she's like, literally waddling away.
She's like, wait, Candy. I don't want you to go yet.
She said, baby, clock out for me. Clock out.
I would have been gagged.
I would have been like, ooh. Honestly, I think the most, I don't even want to say, the most ballsy thing that I want to see is when somebody gets eliminated and then they just sit on the stage like, y'all gonna have to call security to carry me out because I'm not going nowhere.
Imagine.
I would do it.
I don't know about y'all, but I like to read spoilers. I already know what the tea is.
Rachel know who gonna be on season 14. Let's be real.
Let's move on to UK Series 2. We're going to start with episode 5, which was the episode's homage, I guess you can say, to Univision, I believe. Not Univision. No.
Unidivision. Eurovision? What is Univision? Are you talking about my contact? Because I can only see with one eye. That is the definition. Kevy, write the definition down here. Univision. When Anya can only see out of one eye because her contact is running from Rachel's hot-ass breath. I might as well be a Cyclops at this point because I really can only see out of one eye. But this is Drag, and we're here to do it for you.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. You ready?
Bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song. Ding, ding, dong.
UK, hun.
UK, hun. UK, UK. I'm the fashion queen of horror. I'll send you right through the door.
Wait.
Exploradora.
Wait, let me backtrack a little bit. Go ahead and spell indivisible for us. Spell it, bitch. Stop playing.
Indivisible. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? She got her own house.
She got her own. Oh.
They cut it off, child.
This is racism.
So they had a 7-month-long break before they were able to return to filming.
And also given the opportunity to
bring
back some good shit.
Because one of the queens in Drag Race UK Series 2 contracted Veronica Green, and she was not able to return. But then they were able to bring back 3 of the 4 eliminated. Because Veronica wasn't eliminated. She was disqualified because of health reasons.
And they told, I was going to say Jiminy Cricket. Jenny Lemon was told, well, I don't know if she was told this, but Ruth said they told her that she couldn't come back because she decided to leave. Cherry, Joe Black, and
Astina Mandela
were given the opportunity to come back.
I thought that they got robbed because usually when they have like a returning queen episode, they give them the chance to fight for the spot in the show, but they basically were like, yeah, so like it's the middle of a panoramic and a parallelogram, and your fate lies in these girls' hands. So they said, okay, which one of these boogers do you want to come back to the competition?
And they all voted for none other than Joe Black.
Joe Black. Okay, Rachel. Today on Ungodly Gossip, we're going to go destroy some cocks.
Nice cock.
And the word of the day is cock.
Anya, can you spell cock?
CAW 3 Elliot with 3 Ks. That's how you spell quack.
Not Elliot with 3 Ks. Lawrence and Taste, actually.
We're the best.
We're the best to me, yeah.
Yeah. Taste did look good, and Lawrence looked good as well. There was a little shindig in Untucked because Ahura and Sister basically had the same look. Ahura was behooved by Sister's runway.
She pretty much accused Sister of seeing what her runway was, and when they had that 7-month-long break, she decided, oh, I remember she had this runway. Let me try to bring that back too.
But the gag is, what's confusing me is that obviously, you know, we're on the Reddits. We're the Nancy Drews of drag in our respective communities. But I heard that once they left, they couldn't bring anything. They were supposed to keep everything there, and that they weren't supposed to bring anything new.
Now, I heard the complete opposite, because one of my good Judies, she pretty much started drag in the UK, and she knew a lot of these girls really closely, that they got to take everything home, and like I said earlier, come back with better shit, because RuPaul didn't want them to wear no fucking H&M.
I don't want to see any fucking H&M. I would have pulled the Crystal of Asia. She looks terrible. Harlow, it's not Harlow's fault. Look at her makeup and look at mine. Monique told me not to come. She told me that the real beauties wouldn't be there tonight, darling. Monique is not a friend of yours. She's a friend of mine.
So in the bottom were Tia Coffee
and Joe rocking H&M.
Rocking H&M, yes. Somehow Tia was allowed to stay another week.
This episode was the Snatch Game. Well, let's get to the runway.
We can do that. Prehistoric.
Actually, fun fact. The prehistoric runway was supposed to be a runway on season 10, but they didn't use it.
I think my tops from this runway, I think Ahura looked amazing.
Ahura did look amazing, but Taze.
Oh.
Giving me Oh, God.
What the hell was that?
Not me belching.
That was the man in you was trying to come out.
But Bimini was like, oh, y'all want to go prehistoric? I'm going to be an amoeba.
That's like, you have to have such a creative mind.
So at the end of this episode, Bimini is declared the winner, which means Bimini has 2 wins under her belt, and Tia sashayed away.
Wait, who was her lip sync against?
She had to lip sync against Lawrence Chaney.
Oh yeah, Lawrence was killing in that gown.
Lawrence did a park and bark. One of the narrators
has gone home.
Because all of these episodes were filmed during Black History Month, so we're reclaiming our time.
Yeah.
And stealing yours, honestly. Also, if you love me and you love Andre, you can tip us via Venmo at The Only Anya Knees and at Andre Easton.
I'ma fuck you up. You can tip me at The Rachel Slurrz on Cash App and on Venmo.
Good night, everybody.
Wait a damn minute, I ain't done.
That's all, folks.
Make sure you're buying also the Tits new merchandise. So maybe if we plug this, we can get a cut of that profit, you know?
Maybe we could actually model a t-shirt.
Right, maybe they can give us some merch for us to model to y'all.
Absolutely. I am a model, but they don't make it in your size, Barney. So on that note, good night, everybody.
Bye, y'all.